Hello everyone and welcome to, weekend warm-up here, a brand new show here ahead of round 8, the Dubai E-Prix, and with me today, Ruben and Rixie. How are we doing, guys?
I'm doing fine.
I'm doing good. What about you, FT?
I'm doing alright, I'm doing alright as well. Got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We've got a a Grand Prix coming up, or an E-Prix. That's what they call them informally.
Yeah, E-Prix,
Yeah.
E-Prix.
Yeah, because they're weird like that. We stood on the podium of the track that is unreleased. Well, is it unreleased?
Uh, I mean, people saw the track before, but it's a different layout, so
Yeah.
It's done. It's done, but it's not available for driving yet. So
Yes, because we have not reached FP1 just yet. So interesting stuff coming into this weekend. It's going to be a mandatory pit boost race. What does that change in terms of the strategy for this weekend? Because it's going to be tough, because you've got the attack modes, and you've got the pit boost to take as well.
yeah, I think strategies will definitely change. But what I think will happen is everyone is going to take the pit boost and the attack modes at the same time. Because if they, if only like, let's say one people chooses a different strategy, let's say he goes for pit boost first and then double attack mode, he will fall out of the slipstream and will not be able to keep up with the others. So I think everyone is gonna take boost and attack mode at the same exact time. But that's just me. I don't know.
Can you tell us your strategy for this weekend, Rixie?
I don't have one yet.
Oh, you
I
don't
don't
have
have one
one.
yet.
You don't have one.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
mean, I
waiting
still have
until the
time to
laps?
make one, but I'm probably gonna go with other people. That's for sure. I wanna keep up.
So you're going
Like
to do the
last
exact
weekend.
same you did last week?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna guess when to take attack. Nah, actually, last week I guessed when to take attack mode because I had no practice. But this weekend, if I do have practice, I'm just gonna go with the other people like Never Heated and Super Striker, the top runners.
Oh,
And if I happen to crash mid race, then that's my bad, I guess.
will you crash mid race? Are you already
Uh,
planning that?
I hope not. I rather not crash mid race.
You'd rather not. You'd rather not. Interesting stuff. Ruben, were you the one in charge of adding a mandatory pit boost, or was that just full on Dommy?
the idea came from Dummy. It was then discussed with Striker, and the initial decision, or the final decision, I should say, was in my hands. So you can see it however you want, But I did not came up with the idea. I just gave the green light to it.
Why have we had a pit boost mandatory race now instead of other races or even all races this season?
Because the idea just happened to came up for this week. Like I said, it's not my idea. So yeah, it's Dummy's idea. He came up to me with the idea, and I gave the green light. And we'll see how it goes.
Interesting stuff as well. Also talking about teams, what? No one's told anything about this. No one's said anything because they're really far down the order. What has happened to RTS? Because they've just disappeared from the league. No, it's Jeddah. Sorry, Jeddah. I've said the wrong team. Jeddah just
Jeddah.
disappeared,
Yeah,
and now Ensight have replaced them. I don't know what's. Do we know what's happened with?
I
Yeah.
haven't. I know a little bit. Basically, when I signed my team manager, right, he was in Jeddah last season, and what he told me is that the team itself, Jeddah, last year or like last season, it went through. It was in like the top 7 or top 8 teams that didn't got that stayed in the league. And at the end of the season, it was falling apart completely. The drivers were not happy. The team managers weren't happy. The reserves weren't happy either. So the team was falling apart. And I don't even know when they left the league, but that was like the last straw. That was the last moment where they had a little bit of chance staying, but yeah, it's just the team fell apart really quickly after the small
think-
season.
I think Jeddah left around round 4 or 5. I can check it real quick. Obviously, Jeddah's not the only team that left this season. We've had teams come and go, as we say.
As we
Yeah, we
say,
actually had a lot of teams leaving this season. I
it's,
mean, we
it's
had
all about that relegation threat though as well. Because
yeah.
the bottom 3 teams in the constructors are relegated, and I'll check that right now because I was looking very in depth at the standings earlier. Currently, right now, that is Ensight, RTS, and Red Wing. Although,
They don't even have points, do they?
well, RTS and Ensight don't. Red Wing's got 10. Although,
Who got the points for them?
I actually don't know. Let's have a look. 10 points in Tiara went. Oh, that's interesting. I do not see any Red Wing points.
Wait, are you checking the standings?
Yeah, I'm checking the
Like
standings.
yeah, it's not updated. That's the thing, right?
It is updated.
Oh well then.
Is it?
How Red
Oh,
Wing
wait,
got 10
it is-
points?
Yeah, it is.
It is updated to Cairo.
But yeah, it's,
how have Red Wing
yeah,
got
it
10
is.
points then?
I think it was
Because
Nick.
of
Didn't Nick
Gibby. Gib subbed in for
Oh
them.
yeah, Gibby
in
subbed in, didn't he?
Putraya.
Putraya, yeah.
Putraya.
Yeah, Gibby
Yeah,
subbed
yeah.
in there. Fair play to Gibby. And he has actually tried to get some practice already early on. Ruben de Beast kicking him out, doing a very nice job. Gibby has come from nowhere, to say the absolute least though. Was he in academy before?
I think he did a couple of races, but I think, if I remember correctly, he used to race for me in a couple of seasons back. He
Interesting.
used to race for me in season 12.
See, that's a long time ago.
that is.
That is.
That was my first ever season in FERL, man.
Rixie
that was like a
barely
year
in the
ago.
league, then that's a long time.
That was my
was-
first ever season as a team was here.
I thought Rixie was I thought Gibby was like a rookie, but apparently not.
A
He's been here in season 12. A very experienced.
I think even more.
Interesting. Talking about drivers to watch, we've all done some predictions for the winners, and I think this graphic will be very interesting. So, I DM'd both Ruben and Rixie who will win this weekend. And do you want to know what they came back with? Well, they came back with some very interesting stuff. And I may have had to join the party as well. So, the winner predictions, everyone's gone for Never Heated.
Never heated.
It's just Never Heated. Does
Which is
anyone
the
want to
only
say
right-
anything about that?
I think it's
Yeah.
the only right option you can go with.
I don't think we need explanation, do we?
Well,
I
it
mean-
is Never Heated. He is very
This guy has
successful.
won the last 4 races, so I don't think there should be any explanation on why we picked this.
And we all think he's going to get 5 out of 5. Interesting
That's
stuff. Well, he does lead the championship, although, if you look at the standings, Super Striker would be leading the championship if he didn't have the 40-point deduction.
No, actually, he would be on the same points. No, did he have
No, he-
4?
Your maths
He would
is
be,
horrendous, Rixie.
He would be 10 points ahead, I think.
Yeah, he'd be
No?
10
Yeah,
points
10
ahead.
points. Yeah. He would
Yeah.
be 10, yeah. He would be.
Well, if
No,
you
but
want
he's
to...
really fallen off, though. Super Striker has fallen off, though.
Super
Like,
In
Striker
the last few
doesn't
rounds...
doesn't practice as much as he used to do in round 1, 2, and etc. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, you can vote now by scanning the QR code on your screen and have your say. Who will finish higher in the Dubai E-Prix? I'll check what the options were. It was either you could pick from Dennis, Super Striker, Heated, Rixie, or Racing 22.
Oh,
That'll be
thank you.
that'll be live for a long time. I think I'll close sometime tomorrow or later this evening. So scan that QR code now and have your say. We'll take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll have an onboard lap from around Dubai as we analyse this tricky circuit. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. Weekend warm up continues next. to weekend warm-up. We're watching an onboard lap with Ruben. Do you want to take us away, Ruben, or...?
I'll take it away. On to the main start-finish line now. Heading into turn 1, a sharp right. Watch the CCs on the outside, watch the CCs on the inside. Watch the sausage curb on the outside there. If you ride over it, you're gonna turn into a skate. Then this tricky left-hander. You have to brake and accelerate very early. Now into this almost flat left-hander. Onto the very short back straight into a quick double chicane. Left, right, right, left. Very tricky curbs. And now onto this little straight here. Exit sector 1. Entry sector 2. This tight technical which closes up into a hairpin. This section of track is getting tight. Watch the inside CC here, watch the outside CC and this outside sausage curb. We go left into a hairpin again. Into the tight section of the track. Into a very tight section here. You see the pit lane entry on the right there, attack mode here, and heading into the final corner for a lap around the Dubai circuit.
117.0. Are you happy with that, Ruben?
I am happy with it.
Well done. Fastest sector 3 as well. Is anyone looking for a driver's seat? Well, contact that man right there. Interesting stuff. And to remind you, the track is not open until FP1 tomorrow. So don't even try because it's closed. Well, it's closed now and it will be closed after. Interesting stuff though coming into this weekend though. A new pit lane exit system with the pit lane lights at the end. And I think we're going to see a live demonstration of it, are we?
Yes.
Are we going to... Oh, we're so special.
So, in races before, the race director counted down himself and said go when the pit lane was allowed to go. Now this has been changed by a automatic light, so the race director puts in the start command. You see the main grid lights come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They go off after a certain time. Once they go off, this light stays on for 10 more seconds, and once the 10 seconds run out, this light will turn off and the pit lane is allowed to go as demonstrated.
What?
The 10 seconds will be when P20 around P20 will cross the pit exit line to keep it fair and to not rely on the race director counting down himself anymore and making it equal for everyone.
Is that because you're not very good at counting, Ruben?
Let's move on to the next subject.
Let's move on to the next subject. Well, Rixie's flying here. Some new cameras as well. We love the cameras here, especially the chicane. They used to have a really old layout here where it goes straight on, and in fact it turns to the left into this very tricky second and third sector. Now, if you try to go straight on there, yesterday I may have figured out that... Oh, Ruben's gone flying. Yesterday I may have figured out there that there was actually a wall. They have gone quite fast into it. Very interesting. And there's a lot of layouts you can take here at Dubai. But look how congested that final sector looks from above. So much... so many turns.
That last sector looks... That last sector is diabolical, I'm not gonna lie.
The last sector is from this here all the way into this tight section. Here we have the attack mode, the pit lane entry.
Yeah, pit lane entry.
And here we see the old layout.
There's an invisible wall there. Don't get fooled. I drove straight into that yesterday, thinking there was no CC. That hairpin there top corner, the large hairpin up the top. That is the old layout. That's a great corner. That's where I believe attack modes used to be.
Yeah, I think so too.
Get in, I'm not wrong on that. This track is a very lovely track.
Or it was here, one of the two. It was either here or
He was with the
there.
grandstand, so.
I think
It was with the
grandstand, yeah.
grandstand, and then it had that bit of a slow chicane afterwards. Love the horse. Love the horse sign. Interesting.
We even have different layouts here. Obviously, this is turn 1,
Oh, there is a wall there.
but you could. There was an option to go like this.
Is that the
But we
attack
have
mode?
so many layouts for this. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the
to-
attack mode
No.
route for next season.
But now we go like this into here. We see our sponsors here, the DHL and FT Sport. Then into this section. Yeah, it's a
Used to be.
lovely track, I must say.
See how many chicanes though are there at the first sector. What used to be the first sector. There's so many. It was literally left, right, and then straight, left, right, and then another left, right, and then to another left, right. It was a very chaotic first sector. I think we can all agree on that.
I think, yeah.
That's for sure.
Would you prefer that though compared to today's layout?
Yeah, I'd rather have that layout actually. I think it's better to try on that. Sector 3 is just insane on this track. I mean, I know that Nick was trying to be creative with the track, right? But I just don't think it's good. The walls are too close. It's like the track just got mashed up in the last sector, right?
Mashed up.
Just, but really though, like the walls are so close that if we would have collision, you could not overtake there, that's for sure. It's just so close. And there's a chicane in the last sector, I think. I don't know which turns they are, but that's just, again, like, too narrow, right?
There's a lot
Yeah,
of too
but-
narrow chicane when it comes to Dubai though. Especially. How many seasons was it ago since we last raced here? It was like
Season 10, I think,
Yeah.
Season 11, somewhere like that.
yeah, and
Yeah, somewhere around.
it's been a while since we've been here. Striker has just DM'd me saying needs someone for a hot lap. I think he's
Yeah,
watched. I think he's watched your hot lap there, Ruben, and he said, "Yeah, let's get someone better on." So I don't know. Do we get him on? Do we bring Super Striker?
Well, he
Yeah.
doesn't like. Yeah, sure.
Well, he can join himself, can't he? So
Shall we go on a quick final break then?
let's go on a break, and when we come back, we'll bring on Super Striker for a lap around the circuit. Welcome back to Dubai.
Want
Weekend warm up continues. We're in the last few moments of the show, and Super Striker is doing a lap. This is his out lap, and he's on mobile. By the way, so don't expect miracles from the man who has a 40-point deduction and doesn't practice as much as he does nowadays. He used to do.
40,
just to remind you,
40-point deduction because of me.
yeah, because of Ruben. Ruben won't speak about that though. He's
Oh.
he just had that moment on stream. Unbelievable.
Nah, but the fact that he wants to drive, man, he's on mobile is crazy though.
Fair play to him for actually coming out. Reminder, you can keep voting. Scan the QR code to take your say on who will finish higher in the Dubai E-Prix. Will it be Dennis, Super Striker, Heated, Rixie, or Racing? Rixie,
The fact that I
will it
got
be you?
put the fact that I got put there is a big honor to me, but after just one good round for that's just crazy.
Oh, he's at the wall.
I mean, I'm not mad. I'm honored. I'm really honored, but
Oh my
after
You're honoured.
after a good race, I am. But
You're honoured to
after
be in
just
a
one good
Roblox
race,
form.
yes,
Well done, Rixie. That's when you made it, isn't it?
yes, yeah, I made it. I know.
Striker is doing his lap now into turn 1.
Can I do a lap? I will do better, says Paul.
Paul, you're a team owner. I don't think you're gonna do better, pal. Oh, he's at the wall.
It's a tricky turn, the turn
Yeah.
2.
The outside comes very quickly.
Hello Roblox.
Oh no!
Did
Ruben's Roblox has failed us. We can't
it's
tell
not
if
Ruben's
Striker's making a
Roblox.
mistake. Oh no, it's Striker's Roblox.
no, it's he just
He just
completely
he did a
froze.
Jackify. By the way, Jackify
Yeah,
was dropped.
exactly.
We'll talk about that after this lap.
Yeah, I have my reasons.
Yeah,
and-
Rixie is the one who did it, so have a go with him.
Yeah, don't blame me. I can explain.
Well, we'll explain after
Now, but
this.
the fact that the curbs, or at least most of the curbs, are wider on this track than the course itself is crazy.
Yeah, but I like that though. There's great curbs.
Yeah,
The
I
best
mean, you have a
curbs
lot
are
of.
wide.
Yeah, I know, but it's just I'm just saying it, right? You know.
The curves reminded me of the old Monaco curves from last season.
Oh,
they were
don't
great.
even.
That
Bro,
race was great.
I made that track, and yeah, I
Were
don't
you
know if
proud of
people
it?
liked it or not. I mean, I didn't make it because the layout was made by Nick, but you know, all the detail on the track, all the curbs, all the barriers were made by me. So yeah,
I really want to race that
Turn
track
two.
again.
I got like
Turn
300
two.
Robux for that, so I'm happy.
Turn 2 remains to be a difficult turn for drivers. It's
For Striker.
Turn 2. I don't think
turn
that's
2 is that
The long one that just goes into a 90-degree one.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Oh, it's not a bad turn. I have no problem with it.
Yeah, well, Striker is on his
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah, I know, but he will be better on his PC. So yeah,
Well, I mean, I hope so.
I hope so.
I think any
No,
driver
but the
can be
fact
better than this
after
on
the
their
race,
PC.
right? After the race, he said that he'd rather see me win a race than never heated, and he said it was
Ooh.
because of obvious
Oh,
reasons.
he's crashed because he's stopped. Oh, we didn't catch that on stream.
Nah, bro, I'm looking.
Oh, he's done a jack
I don't know which camera this is.
He's done a jack
He's done it again. Nah, but what is that attack mode? That attack mode is diabolical, though. Like, brother.
Yeah, you
what
can't. You will
is
just go
that?
straight into the wall.
Yeah, you gotta
because-
slow down so much. That's just so dumb.
I said move it back a bit.
Yeah, move it.
Just
back a
tell
bit.
him. Just tell him
But
we're finished
if
watching
you-
him. Well, there you go. Okay,
But-
he said. He said.
But
He said. There you
if
go.
if you know if you move it back a little, then it's gonna be right on the exit of that curve.
Yeah.
So you will have to be really. No, but last week's Cairo attack mode, I missed it once, almost. Like I almost missed it once.
You
That
know
was
the
crazy.
reason
I had-
I finished with attack mode in Malaysia
What-
was
With Raya, yeah.
Because put her right. I just couldn't say that, so I couldn't be bothered.
Bro, I would have gotten P10, right? I would have gotten P10, but on the last lap, I thought it was over and I just slowed down for like 30 seconds. And I was not even that bad on Putraya.
I got a 20-second penalty, finished last of everyone that finished, because I
That's
forgot
crazy.
the attack mode was so hard to activate.
It was. That hairpin was diabolical too. I mean,
The hairpin was
Wow.
so bad. I think it just speaks for itself. Let's.
Do we have some interesting team news, team signings?
Yes, we're going to talk about that with Rixie. Rixie, what have you got to say about sacking Jackify?
I actually did not really sack him. I just demoted him to reserve. So basically, the reason for that is actually lately my team's been having a little bit of trouble body in the race. Not even disconnecting, it's just like he cut off for minutes, for multiple tens of seconds, right? So I was like, I have to make something here because I'm active, I have the pace, and yeah, I felt like I was ready to replace someone. And when I talked about it with Jackify, he was like, yeah, you can replace me.
Oh, so he said
He
it
doesn't have
himself.
that. Yeah, he doesn't really have that motivation that he had at the start of the season, right?
Mm.
And as he said this, he also mentioned that he's gonna be a free agent after the season finishes, which
Oh.
means he likely be leaving the team
Are
after
you not going to give
this
him a
season.
send off?
I mean, I really want to keep that guy. I think he's really quick. He's
Well,
consistent at times, but you know his Wi-Fi issues are a problem.
Mm.
So if I can't keep him, I'm probably just gonna keep myself as main. Other thing that I will though. The other thing, you know, I have Dennis as my second driver, or not second. I mean like main driver. He's been having PC issues. That's why he couldn't attend Cairo
Oh.
last week. That's why I had to replace him. I think he's good now, but he constantly has something coming up. In Rome, he had like a birthday party. In Putraya, he had to go somewhere else. On Saturday, on quali day. Same with Cairo, but it was just PC issues. So he has constant issues and constant, like random stuff coming up. So yeah, he has some attendance problems, which he needs to fix because it's just letting the team down in attendance. And I need to sign a new reserve because Jackify is there, but if neither can I and Dennis can't then I need another reserve because I sacked that academy guy too. That
Yeah.
mosquito guy, or
Yeah.
I don't know what's
you were
his
very,
name.
You were very, what is it? Strict in your words. We fire him from every spot he's in.
Yeah, I mean, my team manager recommended him to me, so I was like, you know what, let me give him a shot. I signed him. He finished P5 in academy, which was not the best. And after Putraya, right, he was already giving up. He had no motivation. I don't want to see anyone in my team with no motivation. I know that this racing is not like you're holding, at least have a little motivation and try to be quick, because he was not quick. He had no motivation, so that's just a no for me. So yeah, I'm looking for a second reserve too, that's for sure.
Have you had any candidates for it? Are you looking for anyone? Is this like an open opportunity? Is anyone watching?
It actually is. It is. I was looking for Alex Tong from TKS Hog, I think. Is that the team he races for?
Yes,
yes,
yeah,
but-
yeah, it does.
That same team has just completely died out from the start. From like round 3 or so, it just completely died out. It hasn't attended
Yeah.
the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick is the team boss
Don't-
attended.
Don't try to do it
Yeah.
again, Ruben. Don't try to do it again.
No,
Nick
no.
attended
We know
in
what happened
round
last
6,
week.
but so
Yeah, Nick left the team though. He left the team
Yeah.
last week.
Mm.
to
But why?
drive for Red Wing.
So he
That's just so
favourites
dumb. Why didn't-
himself over his team.
But that's just so dumb. I mean, why didn't he just sign himself for his own team? That's just so dumb. I mean, I did the same exact thing. I demoted Jackify and I signed myself as main.
Are you proud of that?
That's just a dumb question.
Are you proud of signing yourself in your own team?
I'm not. Why should I be proud?
Oh, maybe you want yourself to race in your own team.
I do. Owner in the last 1 month. That team has like their third owner this one, or like second.
Yeah, the
Like-
first owner left after one race. Then
Yeah.
it got a new team owner, which to be honest hasn't been active at all.
Hmm.
If it was
Runyu.
yeah, if it wasn't for me telling he had only one main, he wouldn't even have noticed. I think Envision is one of the teams getting relegated after the season as well.
Yeah, but think how many races they've had. They've had like two,
They had.
three,
yeah.
2, 3. It's
Yeah, but
tough.
you gotta have good drivers, you know, to stay.
Yeah, but even if you score points in 2-3 races, you are still safe because
Yeah,
The
take
teams
Red.
that barely scored.
A Hog. Look at the Hog. They got like a P2 or P3 in Daytona. Alex Stone got them a P3 or P2. I don't know which race it
And
was.
they're just sorted.
Then in Zuider Park, Nick raced. He got like a P2 there too. And now they not even been attending. They not even been getting points lately. So yeah,
Current teams in the drop zone at the moment are Red Wing, RTS, and Enside, but it could be close between McLamp and Envision, Enside. No, Red Wing. As they're only 5 points apart from each other with 2 or 3 rounds.
where is McLamb at?
He's P9,
They're near the bottom.
15 points.
They've got to be
So
careful.
they're one. We mentioned the teams in the demotion, but what about the teams that are in the top 5, top 3?
It's VPAMP leading with 230 points, and Collard with 160 points, Scuderia with 121, PS Pencil with 93, TKS EHawk with 58, Yonda with 56, Rohindra with 28, Panther with 22. We haven't seen them the last couple of races as well. Panther haven't attended since Rome.
Panther's just dead.
McLamp with 15, Red Wing with 10, RTS and Enside with 0.
Yon already have fallen off. I mean, they almost won the first FP1. He got really furious, and he just rage quitted. And he was really furious with Striker. He got into an argument with him, I think.
And he's just not come back.
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
got
he-
muted, I think, or banned or something.
he's 5th in the standings. Only 7 points clear of P6, which is Panda. But if he keeps on not attending, I think Yonda could. Because Yonda at the moment is P6, 46 points clear of relegation, but yeah, I think Yonda is starting to fall off.
They have started since the start of the season. You know, I wanted to sign Oli actually at the start of the season when I didn't have my driver's lock, and I wanted to sign him. And so I DM'd him, you know, if he wants to be main. And he was like, you know, you gotta retire at the top. You gotta leave at the top. So he just completely retired from FERL, I think.
He did a
And
Nico
then he got-
Rosberg.
Yeah, basically, he did a Nico Rosberg. And then he got into an argument a couple rounds ago with Super Striker, and then I think he's banned from the league server of FERL.
Oli is banned from all servers within
Yeah.
FERL.
Oh, all.
All
Damn.
of them. All of them.
The,
You have an
the
argument with
reigning
Super Striker, you're
champion.
gone.
The reigning champion is banned from all of the servers. That's crazy.
I'll
While
take his role. I'll take his role in the server.
Runu actually said that he's found a second driver for his team Ansai.
Oh,
He just needs to send a screenshot in league signings. Wonder who
Can-
that is.
that's breaking
Imagine if he
news.
would just pull out a really, really good driver.
Who's
but
the
what
driver?
happened
Who's
to-
the driver, Runu?
Yeah, we don't know yet. But what is happening with Red Wing and Rohindra? I mean,
Well,
Bep
Racing
left
22
Rohindra.
Racing 22.
Rohindra
Rohindra
is doing fine, but it's more Red Wing. Red Wing has fallen off massively, considering the start of the season. They have scored their points in. They have scored 10 points in Putraya with Gibby being their only point finisher. At the moment, they're facing relegation as well. Yeah, they've signed Nick.
Yeah, I mean, he can
Maybe-
definitely get points for them. But it's just,
Maybe-
again, Nick didn't attend last week and then he retired mid-race. So, yeah, that's unfortunate for them.
Yeah, well, I was speaking with Racing 22 the other day, and I'm not even trying to say they care, so don't correct me in the chat. Racing 22 said himself, if I race for Red Wing, which he's heavily considering at this point, for one race, he will keep them safe. That's all I've heard. And he's probably not wrong with that, to be fair with him.
Oh, league signings. Insight signs Finn as their second driver to
Oh.
partner up with Max HRX.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually know that guy they signed.
Yeah,
He's in
Finn-
another league.
Finn in Row Racing has 2 race wins, 15 podiums, 3 pole positions, and he is a world drivers champion, just like me in Academy.
Oh,
Just gonna glaze that right now.
you're not alone. You're not
yeah,
alone.
Rixie's the same. Rixie's the same. Rixie's the
But
same. The
can
best-
he live up? Can he get adapted to the FRL cars, or will he?
I think it's really easy to get adapted to, of course. By the way, why I mentioned Rohindra with Red Wing is that Bep was the owner of Rohindra, then he signed to Red Wing as main, with Racing taking the team boss role for Rohindra. Then after like 2 or 3 rounds, he just signed back and became team owner again for Rohindra. Like, what was that? I mean,
Well, that makes
yeah,
it interesting.
I think he had like 1 good race or something, and he wanted to try out as main, but it just didn't work out. But why was that though? I mean, again, it's just like he could have signed himself as main for his own team. What are the drivers for Rohindra? Racing 22 the best. He's not bad, you know. He gets points consistently, so he's not bad. But
Yeah, but
who's
they're
the
not
other one?
they're not the biggest amount of points.
Yeah, but at least he gets consistently points, keeping them out.
Racing,
I mean, I can't say
Racing
I've
is
never
not-
got points.
Racing currently P14 in the championship. Then we have
That's
Bep,
really low, though,
who has-
considering his skill.
Yeah,
Bep
he's just
had-
fallen off. Racing has
Bep
been
had-
fun.
He actually raced in the middle of a storm outside in Disney this season. That's how devoted
Yeah, but
he is to row racing.
Wait. No, Racing is not updated though. Racing's is not updated. Look at his points. His points are not updated actually. He's like P9 or P8 in the standings. Like, look at the points of him.
Well, they will investigate that. Just to tell you with the statement, oh, I've just disappeared off everyone's screen. That's very nice. I don't know why I've disappeared.
Wait, actually. You left the game. It says you left the game.
I'm in the game on my game. I'm the ghost.
Oh, lol.
I'm the ghost. Oh
For
no,
real?
I have actually stopped moving. I'm stuck. Oh, my controller stopped working. Either way, yeah, Ruben, go sit in the cool down room. I think that'll do it for our show today. Quickly scan that QR code before it disappears. Vote who you think will finish higher in Sunday's race. Will it be Dennis,
Yeah, I think
Super
we all
Striker,
know.
Heated, Rixie, or Racing?
Yeah, I think we all know the answer to that.
Is it you?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Here's what the FERL TV schedule looks like for the rest of the weekend. Tomorrow we're live with qualifying. Coverage gets underway at 6:30 p.m. GMT, 7:30 CET, with the session beginning at 7 GMT and 8
Did you really?
CET.
Did you really forget Academy?
Actually, I may
He's
have.
talking about Saturday.
I may have. Yes, Academy is earlier. That is not on the screen, but Academy is earlier. Same time, 1:30 p.m. GMT, 2:30 p.m. CET for Academy. If I'm wrong, am I wrong? No.
Oh, I don't think so.
I mean, it is your
No.
league group, and you should know. No. Okay.
No.
And then on Sunday, it's race day. 6:45 p.m. Our race coverage gets underway from, and lights out is at 7 p.m. GMT, 8 p.m. CET. There we have it. That does it for weekend warm up. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, see you later. Goodbye.